All praise to the creator, peace and love. And I just want to kind of show y'all something. I noticed that somebody did say something about that wasn't going to happen. So here's the thing 2 hours ago, now this guy's back reporting 250 plus earthquakes strike. In other words, strikes. So earthquake happened. 250 of them exactly happened. So now everybody's worried about this big typhoon coming. Okay? That's what everybody's worried about now. I know you gotta do all this fancy stuff, whatever. But I'm just gonna try to show you. There we go. Why is that happening? Because you got a system out there.
To me. I'm sorry. Wow. You got me scared there for a minute. I was like, what in the world? Somebody else sick?
And what they're looking out for, you see a lot of folks on the side saying they're not going to tell anybody when a typhoon is going to come because it'll cause mass panic. Yeah, everybody talking about it on the side over here if you want to kind of look. Because these people have an idea about what's gonna go down. And this dude's one of those weather reporters. See if I can make this. If I make it big, can you still see this though? See, that's something I don't know. I won't make it big only because you probably can't see the side. Some of y'all probably want to see the comments. But this planetary system is, I was gonna do, I don't know what the hell. I know it's supposed to come in, but it got some old dipsy doodle here, like it's gonna, so is it gonna, I thought it was gonna come around once and go out that way. If it's gonna do old dipsy do with a dipsy do, or is that two planets doing the same thing but somehow missing each other? So basically something's going down. This is hard to explain, so I'm glad I'm not one of these guys because it seems like a lot of work. But he's talking about it.
So, yeah. Wow.
And he's been doing a pretty damn good breakdown, actually. This weather
Well,
guy.
Paula, let's take a look at that.
That's his
let's
channel.
Take a look at that, Sunspot.
His channel right there. If you want to go ahead and watch his
Here's
channel.
Here's the Earth-facing side right now.
If you understand that stuff.
There is a sunspot over here. You can kind of see the light.
And
specs. Those are
plumes, or whatever's supposed to come towards Earth. Besides that stuff he's always talking about over there, it's gonna cause some type of geometric storm. Supposedly on the 17th. Can you see that? Okay.
Basically the start of newer ones starting to poke through. I don't think we have anything on that side.
And because of this, it's supposed to cause some type of earthquake or whatever. Alright, on the earth, and it's supposed to cause some type of tidal wave that your government knows about. Oh, what am I doing? What in the world am I doing? Sorry. I don't know why I got that up there. There you go. Get that off of there. Really, it should be over here someplace. Hold on. Let me just fix this thing. Oh, I didn't just do it too many times. Okay, I didn't. Okay, this time. Alright. Seeing it pop up on the screen now. Alright. Let's keep going here, because I just wanted you to see. And someplace there, there's another guy talking about volcanoes. Here's something that kind of piqued my interest, though. Where's Russia? Something happened with Russia, because Putin is mad. You got Putin mad, right? Putin is highly upset due to some type of strike that happened. Hold on, where'd that go? That was up here. Hope they didn't get rid of it on me. Where's Putin with his mad face? Alright, let's do this one first. Alright, right? The other thing, people, volcano now with magma supply. So now we're getting worried because the supply of the magma is starting to spill over at some of these volcanoes. They sent the 4K drone to take a look at it. Okay? So things are heating up. It's not like people just reporting stuff, you know, and we're not trying to do, I'm not, for me personally, trying to do any fear mongering, you know. And then somewhere over here, I have not decided I'm gonna show y'all tonight. Somewhere over here, right? You got Putin mad. I gotta find it. It was just here. Because a strike happened. And Putin was highly upset. I think it's way down someplace somewhere. If I can find it. I want to read that part. But I read it earlier, like before I did the video. So Putin's mad. Some strike, some type of strike that supposedly nobody knows about, that supposedly, or nobody knows who did it supposedly. And now the USA is getting the blame for it. It happened in Syria, a big, huge strike in Syria. And y'all can look this up. And Putin's really mad about it. Matter of fact, hold on. What's this guy? Okay, I think he's talking about it. He might be talking about it. Okay, because that's a missile or a missile casing shell. So he might be talking about it. This guy right here. Now, Putin is not happy about this at all. That just happened not that long ago. So now Putin's highly upset. All right, so that's something you also got to look out for. All right, so these things are coming, and it's not like folks is just sitting there showing you stuff. And why is he talking about this for a second time? This is 2 hours ago. All right, I'm pretty sure he's not the only one. So like I say, you might want to be careful. And you got what? Where my mouse go at? I say, Dan Doubles trying to hide my mouse. What the hell? Taiwan, right? Okay, so what? It's going to be very clear what's going to happen. That China's going to take over Taiwan. In other words, the war is going to break out. It's going to be World War III. You got a submarine posted over there near Hawaii right now. And if I understand, it's not a United States submarine. So now you got rumors of war. You know, some fire brimstone already started to fall. You got these planets coming close. All seems to be around at the same time. Man, it's crazy. I see these churches talking about the bride of Mr. C. You don't understand. Nibiru, Planet X1, is supposed to be a Mr. J, Mr. C. It's a trick. And Mr. J, the Wormwood planet, because they do it this way too. So you know it's coming to drag Tiamat, which was the planet of Leviathan. That's right. And he's going to drag Tiamat along with the rocks. And it's going to be problems. And because through the magnetic field, it's going to pull all the planets out of their alignment. And the government known about this not for just years, but a whole lot of years. And that's what you have to understand. That things are going to get crazy. There's a lot of stuff that, if you new to this channel, you missed out on an awful lot. So you got a lot of catching up to do. I mean, I done had 3 or 4 channels before this, and they tried to get rid of me I don't know how many times. Thanks to Karate, they couldn't. And I got 11 channels now, and they still trying to get rid of me. And I got 2 other channels out there that's still online that I cannot even look at, but you can go check them out. And that has a lot of information, so you kind of really, well, ain't no kind of, you are playing catch up. You got a lot, you might as well go through all my videos. Oh my goodness, you got a lot of catch up to do. But anyhow, let me see what I'm going to show y'all tonight. Because I can't show you all these at the same time, it's just too much. So I'm going to have to pick a subject and go with that to warn you. But I had to warn y'all about the things that is going on. This is because the media, the news that you watch on TV, they're bought and paid for. They're not going to tell you shit. And it's to keep the panic down. If World War III was to break out, the one thing they don't want is you panicking. Real talk. Hold on.
Dear listeners, welcome to the Deep Journal channel. Russia continues to heavily bomb northern Syria. Recently, Russia has increased its attacks in Syria and is trying to ensure the dominance of the Syrian regime forces throughout the country's territory. According to experts, the reason for this is that Bashar Assad, the leader of the Syrian regime, is under the auspices of Russia. Russia saw the region as a province, especially after the U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan, and decided to remove all foreign elements in the region on its own initiative. Continuing its attacks, especially in the northern Idlib region, Russia seems to have influenced the south of the country with its attacks for the last week. After the withdrawal from Afghanistan, with the statements from the USA, it was considered that the USA would withdraw from Syria as well. There were even statements that the US no longer had any interest in Syria. These statements were mostly beneficial to Russia, but the USA began to shift the US forces from Iraq to Syria. This causes great discomfort in Russia. It seems that there will be new heavy conflicts in the region, especially with the anti-US and anti-Israel attitude of Iran.
At the plane. What's going on here?
We're side by side coming on two different runways.
No. Look, look.
Yeah. We're both now, two separate runways.
Hold on. The other planes just stand still in the sky.
It's not moving.
It's just sitting there. That's a flying saucer cloaked as an airplane.
Trust me, it's not moving.
That's
It's
crazy.
not moving.
It's definitely not moving. Definitely not moving.
And we're taking a crossway heavy.
Good day, adventurers! We come out today to find Lost Lake. It's springtime. We're here just off Highway 20
No doggy.
along the
No doggy.
San Pass. We found the lake, which is quickly disappearing. Where is it going? Don't know. But there's a hole, and all the water's draining into it.
I can see that.
So interesting.
The dog wants to see it too, huh? No doggy. Get the heck out of there, dog. No, no.
Wow.
Big no, no. Now the dog's simply gonna.
Beautiful morning.
I think the dog agrees. It's a beautiful morning. Let me just.
About 75 miles from Salem, Oregon.
Where is the dog going?
Just past
Where is the dog
Potato
going?
Snow Park. An unmarked road leads to
What the
Lost
dog
Lake.
sense that she don't sense?
Wow.
That dog is
Park
out.
down by
He left
the
her.
Dayuse area.
The dog left
Alright,
her.
so what's interesting about this video is that I was checking out, right? The Lost Lake in Hood County, Oregon has been known to fill up every winter and then simply disappear through a 6 feet wide hole on the shore as the seasons change for as long as people can remember.
That's a
And
supporter. That's
it
a
turns
supporter.
out that there is an old lava tube. So lava tubes are tunnel-like structures created to drain lava from a volcano during an eruption. After the lava flow stops, the underground conduits harden, leaving behind a long, cave-like system with an opening to the surface. Such tubes are abundant in this part of Oregon. So
Why would
the
you
thing
go
is,
in
no
this
one
thing?
knows where
Nobody knows
this
if
water
that's
is
a
going. This
tube
is
or
the
not.
truth. No one knows exactly where this water is going to end up in.
Right. You can't assume.
And but they are almost certain, almost 100% certain that this is not going to Narnia. You know, this is probably not going.
It's not going to
Narnia,
where they
so
where they
don't
walking
try
around.
it. And you know, the dog should have been the only
The
part
dog
that really
was
got my
out.
heart stomping right there was the dog thing. It was funny.
People seeing New Barrel. It was just flashing red, like it's doing it
Los
again.
perros se van a salir. Hágala, Ceci.
What the heck is going on?
Yeah, that's New
cielo.
Barrel.
No, Barry, es el cielo. Mira, es el cielo solo.
Where them lights coming from? That's what I'm wondering.
Oh my
You see them
gosh.
lights? Not the Barrel lights, but the lights that's coming up. That's not like this.
Wow. I thought that was a lens flare. It's not a lens flare. Just interesting. Mysterious Island. Cool, like that. What's that? What's going on in that? We didn't get that. If you understand what's going on to that, you know. Desert, always fascinating things in the desert. That, what is that? Wait a minute.
Right.
Go
What's
back.
that doing in the middle of the desert?
What is that? Where is this?
Yeah, right.
I have no clue. El Paso Mountains Wilderness. I think that's not in Russia. That's Nevada Desert, I think. I could be wrong.
What's
What the
that?
heck is this?
Weird.
Ah, is that the... Whoa.
Spaceships make those things, yo.
That was quick. Wait a minute, that was too quick.
Okay, what else
Alright,
the guy
so
trying
you
to
know
show
what's
us?
funny about this is that these guys were here and the Google car or thing was taking pictures. I've never seen it. Behind a tree. What the heck? Right, someone hiding probably from Google camera or whatever. That's
that's
not
a
actually a
person.
bad idea.
That's a person.
Most intriguing ones. Let me play this one. It's good because we can check out exactly what's going on here, where it's happening. Look at that. What is that?
Stop playing.
What is that? Is that what it
That's in the
appears to be?
woods.
It's kind of hidden in the woods.
Yeah, that's the fucking
What the
spaceship
heck?
in the woods.
Right.
They're right on the planet with y'all.
It's clearly behind the clouds.
That's where they are. Right in the barrel.
At first I thought it was a green laser, but then again I watched this video over and over and it's not. Look at that. It's almost gone. And it's gone.
Oh, that was a portal or
The
something.
heck is going on here? What is this?
That's weird.
Almost no one notices.
Disappeared.
Just one or two people who pass by, they look up.
Why about schools? What they doing out this
gone.
late? Yeah, how many folks is out like that? That's
I mean,
ridiculous.
clearly this is something behind the clouds. And lately, I mean, last year, 2019, 2020, there were dozens, if not hundreds of videos of strange things like this going on behind the clouds. Of course, my first thought is this is probably just a party
Portals.
lights
That's what it
coming
is.
from the ground, or,
Take a closer look at it.
what is that?
I don't know what that is. It keeps disappearing though. It went up there, but then it just
He's got a
disappeared.
good eye.
Yeah, he
It's
went
just
back.
not
It's
that
back.
big of an object.
That's the spaceship. It keeps
That wouldn't
cloaking
show
and
this to me any
recloaking.
good. If you taped something similar, please do send us an email.
The thing is, a lot of folks are having more. There's been a whole lot more sightings too in the last 2 years, really. This is just letting you know how close we getting to the end.